Are you tired of feeling like you're always on the outside looking in? Do you want to make new friends, impress your boss, or even win over your crush? Look no further. I've got 5 psychological methods that are guaranteed to help you win over people instantly and make them like you. First up, we have the power of compliments. People love to feel appreciated, and a well-timed compliment can go a long way. Whether it's their outfit, their work, or even just their smile, take a moment to acknowledge something positive about the person you're trying to win over. Now, I know what you're thinking. Compliments are cheesy and fake. Nobody falls for that stuff. But hear me out, because when used correctly, a genuine compliment can work wonders in winning people over. Think about it. Who doesn't like to hear something nice about themselves? It could be as simple as, "Hey, I really like your outfit today," or "You did an amazing job on that project." It shows that you're paying attention, and people love to feel noticed and appreciated. But here's the catch. It has to be genuine. People can spot a fake compliment from a mile away, and it's an instant turn-off. So don't just dish out empty praise. Take a moment to really think about something you genuinely appreciate or admire about the person you're talking to. And don't forget to be specific. Rather than just saying, "You're great," try saying something like, "I really admire the way you handle difficult situations. You're always so calm and collected." It shows that you've really thought about what you're saying, and it'll make the compliment all the more impactful. Next, we have the art of active listening. Instead of thinking about what you're going to say next, focus on what the other person is saying. Ask questions, show genuine interest, and make them feel heard. People love to feel like they're being listened to, and this is a sure way to make a connection. It's not just about nodding your head and pretending to listen while secretly planning your grocery list in your head. Active listening is all about giving your full attention to the person speaking to you and showing them that you genuinely care about what they have to say. One way to show active listening is to maintain good eye contact and nod occasionally to show you're engaged. But don't overdo it or you'll start to look like a bobblehead. Another important aspect of active listening is asking thoughtful questions and reflecting back what the person has said. This not only shows you're paying attention, but also helps clarify any misunderstandings. And here's a pro tip. Try to avoid interrupting or talking over the other person, even if you think you know what they're going to say. Let them finish their thoughts and then respond. This demonstrates that you value their input and respect them. By actively listening to others, you can build trust and rapport and make people feel like they matter. So put down your phone, turn off your internal monologue, and give the person in front of you your undivided attention. Oh, listen, this is my personal favorite. Mirroring is a psychological trick that can make you the ultimate people pleaser. This means mimicking someone's body language, tone of voice, or even the words they use. This can help establish a feeling of similarity and connection and make the other person feel more comfortable around you. Think about it. Have you ever noticed how you feel more connected to someone when you're both nodding your heads or laughing at the same time? That's because mirroring helps to build rapport and make the other person feel more comfortable around you. But don't get carried away and start copying every little move they make, or you'll just come across as a weirdo. Instead, pay attention to their body language and tone of voice and subtly adjust your own to match. For example, if they are leaning in towards you, you can do the same. If they are speaking softly, try lowering your own voice. It's all about creating a natural flow of communication and building trust. Mirroring can be especially handy in situations where you need to make a good impression, like job interviews or first dates. So give it a go and watch as people start to gravitate towards you. Fourth, we have The power of humor. Ah, humor, the magical power that can turn a dull conversation into a belly laugh fest. People love to laugh, and when you make someone laugh, you instantly become their new best friend. Okay, maybe not their best friend, but definitely someone they'll want to keep talking to. But here's the thing, not everyone is a natural-born comedian, and not everyone has the same sense of humor. So how can you use humor to win over people instantly? The key is to keep it light, relevant, and appropriate. A well-timed joke or pun can lighten the mood and make the conversation more enjoyable for both of you. If you're not sure what kind of humor your new friend enjoys, start with something simple like a witty comment about the weather or a funny observation about your surroundings. Finally, we have the importance of remembering people's names. There's just something about hearing your own name that makes you feel special, isn't there? And the same goes for other people too. That's why it's so important to make an effort to remember people's names and use them in conversation. Now, I know what you're thinking, but remembering names is hard. And yeah, I hear you. Sometimes it can feel like everyone you meet has a name like Xerxes or Galadriel or something equally unpronounceable. But trust me, it's worth the effort. One tip for remembering names is to repeat them back to the person after they introduce themselves. So if someone says, "Hi, I'm Sarah," you can say, "Nice to meet you, Sarah." It might feel a little awkward at first, but it'll help the name stick in your brain. Another trick is to associate the person's name with something memorable. Maybe Sarah has really curly hair, so you can remember her as Sarah Curls. Or maybe you meet someone named Michael who happens to be wearing a Chicago Bulls hat, so you can remember him as Michael Jordan. Okay, that one might be a little cheesy, but you get the idea. And finally, don't be afraid to ask for someone's name again if you forget it. Trust me, it's much less embarrassing to ask than to keep calling them "Hey you" all night. So there you have it. 5 psychological methods to help you win over people instantly and make them like you. Give them a try and see how your relationships improve. Remember, be genuine, be kind, and have fun. In our next video, we'll be diving into the world of love and relationships. Are you struggling to find that special someone? Do you find yourself swiping left more often than right? This video is for you.